Hello and welcome back to my channel, Innate Wisdom. My name is Agnes. I'm an intuitive and a tarot card reader. I do general love readings for the collective and also for each zodiac sign bi-weekly. If you like my videos, please support my work by pressing the like button and by subscribing to my channel. Now remember that these messages are general and may not resonate for everyone. This is going to be a pick a card reading about your person, the person that's on your mind, the person that you're interested in. And we're going to be asking the questions from the tarot as to why this person is silent right now, how they currently feel about you, what they want you to know, their future steps, and also what's next between the two of you. So whenever you have your deck or decks picked out, you will find the timestamps for the readings in the description below. So if you pick the left side deck, this is going to be your reading, and let's get started and see why your person is silent right now. Let's see what the tarot says. Why is your person silent? Knight of Cups, Two of Cups, and the Moon. So this is very interesting because even though I was not even asking about their feelings for you, still the tarot is referring to their feelings as well here, besides why they are silent. So I just feel like the Moon card here on the right side is pretty much indicating that your person is silent because there are things going on in their lives that they're not talking about. Maybe they're having some subconscious issues, perhaps belief systems. I'm also getting that some past events are still on their minds. Perhaps if there was some kind of a disagreement between the two of you, I just feel like their feelings are hurt in a way, and they don't want to discuss that, although their hearts are really full of love for you. That's what I'm getting from the Knight of Cups and the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups especially is my card for that type of twin flame soulmate relationship where there is a heart-to-heart connection between the two of you. And even if we don't label it as a twin flame or soulmate relationship, still the emotional connection and intensity is probably there. This is something that you both feel. And from the Knight of Cups, I'm getting blocks. I just feel like maybe your person is a little bit emotionally maybe demanding. I'm getting that they might be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, like, water sign. I feel like they're super emotional. They could be maybe even for some of you, they could be dramatic, they could be demanding emotionally, and they could be a little bit passive aggressive as well. Maybe they're not addressing the problems, point on. Maybe they're trying to sweep things under the carpet and are avoiding conflict. That's what I'm hearing here. And also the Moon card, like I said, there's things going on that they don't like to talk about, and perhaps that also involves that they don't like to face conflicts. So let me just get a clarification about this Moon card. What else do we need to know about it? What else do we need to know about the Moon energy? The Ten of Swords. So either there was something between the two of you that was a letdown. Maybe they feel like you let them down, or they're the ones who did something to you and they let you down. So right now I feel like the silence is because of an ending between the two of you. Now, if there was no ending or nothing, nothing ugly happening between the two of you, no backstabbing or, betrayal or something like that, then this could be a memory or a fear of something like this happening, and they might be closed up, clammed up. It's may be difficult for your person to trust completely. They might have a set criteria in their minds about what they want you to do or how they want you to act in order for them to trust you. So this is what I'm picking up. Maybe they are not trusting you. Maybe this emotional active memory is still very much in their psyche, so to say. Maybe it's kind of like diverting their attention away from love, from the connection that the two of you have. But this also could be a past breakup that they're remembering. So, that's what I'm picking up on. It's almost like this memory is coming between the two of you. It's coming between the connection, this beautiful connection that the two of you have. That's what I feel like. And from the Knight of Cups, I also feel like they want to express their love for you. It's just that it hasn't happened yet. Maybe they're waiting for the right moment. Also, they might be afraid of how you will react to that, if you're going to reject them for what maybe possibly what they have done. So let's see how they feel, even though I have already gotten some information about that from these current cards. But let's see what else is going on with their emotional status for you. What else is influencing their emotions for you, or the emotional expression towards you? What else can we know? The Lovers, Ace of Pentacles, and Justice. So, you know, I feel like they want to come back towards you and they want to make it right. It's almost like they want to apologize. This Justice card, that's what I feel from that. Also, the Lovers is here, which is again telling me about the emotional intensity between the two of you. This person is still thinking about you a lot. You're on their mind, and they're really careful about their next steps. It's almost like they're trying to calculate what's going to be their next move, and they're being super careful, perhaps with actual steps, but also with emotional involvement. I just feel like maybe they're a little bit more reserved as far as emotional expression. Maybe they're a little bit slower to let you in closer to their heart. But I feel like they want to make it right. Whatever happened between the two of you, they want to make it right. They want to bring back harmony and balance. Because right now they feel that the balance between the two of you is upset. It's not, they don't feel that it's right. And I feel like they want to make it stable between the two of you. They want the commitment. They want this to be long term. They want to feel secure with you. Ace of Pentacles, you know, right here in the middle. So that's what I'm feeling from these cards, you know, their current feelings. I definitely feel that they're so interested in you. It's hard for them to be silent. That's my feeling about these cards. So let's check out now what they want you to know. Let's see that one. What does this person want you to know? Six of Cups. We have the Seven of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. So, you know, the Six of Cups, here again, that emotional intensity is coming up from this card. It's almost like you two are having almost like a past life connection, but this could be also an ex for some of you that you're thinking about and they're thinking about you. And like I said, you know, you could be after a breakup because of that Ten of Swords that showed up in the beginning. And this is definitely, again, that emotional intensity. Six of Cups. Also, it means that your person is thinking about your memories together. Maybe they're looking at your pictures and the pictures the two of you took together, maybe videos, and they're replaying events in their head. So I feel like they have a lot of pleasant memories with you. But on the other hand, they're afraid to take a step. That's what they want you to know. They're kind of indecisive. They're really up in the head about wanting to step towards you again. They just don't know how it's going to affect you. How will you respond to that if they open up? And I feel like they cannot connect with their heart about this decision because they're too much up in the head. There's fears and doubts, fear of rejection, I'm hearing. But they definitely feel like this relationship between the two of you is valuable to them. There's value here, and they want that stability with you. That's what I'm feeling from these Seven of Pentacles, you know, and the Six of Cups. That's the energy that I'm feeling here. So let me just check out these love oracle cards and see what your person wants you to know. What else is it that they want you to know? What else do they want you to know? Both. Receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. But what I feel that's most resonating here is that there's slow progress here. Maybe you don't know, you're not aware of it, but there's progress behind the scenes. So let's see what else would they want you to know. Love. unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. So I feel like this card is confirming everything that the tarot has said so far. So I feel like this person really wants you to know that they love you. So let's now see their probable future actions towards you. Let's see their probable future actions towards you. King of Pentacles, the Fool, and Three of Pentacles. So, you know, your person might be actually an earth sign. I was already picking up on that from the Ace of Pentacles when it showed up earlier. But I just feel like this person is really careful. They might calculate all of their steps in a responsible manner. You know, they don't want to, I feel like they don't want to make mistakes. Maybe they're really perfectionists and they want always the best results, and they're maybe calculating all the steps, what the consequences are, what the risks are. And I feel like they want a new beginning with you. So I do feel like that they're going to be reaching out, even though it might be a slow start. It may not be an emotional, like an explosive emotional start, but I feel like they will reach out to you. And when they do, they may not appear emotional, but I feel like there's still that emotional connection. It's just that their future step may not involve immediately big feelings being revealed. But I feel like they're going to be stepping towards you. Here's the Fool card, which means new beginning, a new cycle between the two of you. And then we have the Three of Pentacles, and I feel like stability is coming here. That's what they want. They want stability, they want commitment, security, and a good foundation for this relationship. So it may progress slowly, but that's I guess that's what makes them safe and secure. Maybe it's their comfort zone also for some of your people that that they're too careful with. They don't want to be too bold with big steps too soon. But I feel like stability is coming into this relationship, or coming back to this relationship. All right, so let's see what's next. What's the next stage? What kind of energies may be coming up? So the Six of Pentacles, Three of Cups, and Two of Pentacles. Okay, so now we have the Six of Pentacles, which I feel like there's going to be giving and receiving energy here between the two of you. One of the warning about the Six of Pentacles is that, make sure that you're not giving more to this person that they're giving you, so that the balance is kept kind of equal. And Three of Cups means that there's going to be joy here, celebration. It feels like the two of you will rejoice in your hearts to be with each other again. There's going to be that joyous feeling. And the Two of Pentacles, for some reason, there's still some kind of hesitation going on. And I've had this feeling before when I saw the Two of Swords coming up. It was just that, for some of you, now we have the Two of Pentacles as well, and the Three of Cups, and we had the Three of Pentacles. So just because there's a couple of indications here for multiple parties, I just want to point out that for some of you, your person could be having more than one options. I just wanted to throw that out there. That could be adding to their silence as well, if they're indecisive, choosing between, options. And yeah, that's just what I'm feeling. But in the next stage of the relationship, I feel like there's still some kind of hesitation going on. Maybe your person is trying to decide which option is going to give them more stability, because I just really feel like they're stuck within their comfort zone. So I just feel like you two are going to be happy to see each other, happy to reconnect, but there's still something to be worked out here. Let me just get a clarification about this Two of Pentacles. What is this about? This could, for some of your people, could also be, something about work or career, money. They could be changing jobs, or maybe they're thinking about changing their jobs. It could be, something else as well, a different life area other than love. But the Ten of Pentacles, So I just feel like, it could be very much work-oriented for some of you. And for others of you, maybe they're indecisive because they would have to give up a lot. I just feel like they have an established lifestyle, for some of your people, that they're kind of reluctant to release or to give up or to change anything about something that gives them so much stability, because that's what I feel from the Ten of Pentacles. They're either focusing on perfection, and that's why they're so reluctant to change, or they're so inflexible, I guess, or that there's too much that they're giving up. Yeah, okay, so that's what I'm feeling. All right, so this is the reading if you have picked the left side deck, and I'm going to be continuing with the middle one in a moment. So if you pick the middle deck, this is going to be your reading, and let's get started. See why your person is silent right now. Why is your person silent right now? Seven of Wands. We have the Four of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. Let's see if we can see these cards a little bit better if we zoom in. So I'm hearing that your person is closed up right now because they're being too defensive, overly defensive. They might be feeling like they have been attacked or accused of something. And the Seven of Wands here on the left side is telling me that they have a wall up around their hearts. They're just being defensive. They don't want to hear it. I'm hearing like, I don't want to hear that. Don't tell me that. Four of Pentacles is also telling me that their hearts are closed. I feel like they want to control the situation. Some of your people might be also jealous. And they're not letting go of something. I'm hearing also hurts, or they might feel offended. They may not be too easy to forgive. I'm hearing as well. They might be keeping grudges. So the Queen of Swords is also telling me that they're too much up in the head. They're being too rational about things. They're focusing. That's all they're focusing on. And I'm also hearing that they're just focusing on their own side. They're not being too empathetic here. They're not trying to understand you maybe. And that could also be a defensive mechanism. Kind of like they're just trying to point out always why they are right, but they're not so much feeling into your point of view, I'm getting. So this is the initial information that I'm getting. So let's see what happened between the two of you. Let's just get an indication for that. I just want to clarify what happened between the two of you. Why do they feel like you were accusing them, or why do they feel accused? And why are they closed up? Okay, the Page of Wands. Let's see one more card. Five of Pentacles. Well, I'm hearing that maybe they were trying to open up towards you with messaging, but I'm hearing that maybe they were rejected, or not. Maybe their messages were not received by you like they wanted to. Have you received them? It could be that they didn't get the response from you that they expected. And the Five of Pentacles is telling me that maybe the two of you are after a breakup, because they're definitely feeling some kind of loss here. And if the Page of Wands does not indicate that they have made steps towards you, it could be that they want to reach out to you, okay? So that could be something else as well. I feel like you are on their minds, but they're being too defensive right now. It's almost like they're trying to rationalize as to why they're silent, and they want to make it seem like it's the correct decision. And here's the Five of Pentacles, which I feel like they're definitely grieving some kind of loss, or they're feeling lost. They're feeling like they were left out in the cold. It's almost like being rejected. So that's what I'm picking up on. It could also, for some of you, if you're not after a breakup, it could be that they're feeling the distance between the two of you. They could feel lonely, or it could be also the fear of abandonment. Maybe it's a past issue that they're still carrying around, but the energy of it showed up here. So that's why I'm mentioning it, that type of loss energy, whether it's perceived or it's real, it's there. And I feel like that's part of the reason that they're silent towards you. All right, so let's check out the next question. How does this person feel about you? What's in their hearts about you as far as emotions? How do they currently feel about you? And we have Three of Cups, Strength, Eight of Pentacles. So from the Three of Cups, I'm picking up that this person might be a little bit superficial. They might be not liking to address conflict, especially if it has to do with them. They might be very difficult to admit that they have done something wrong. And I feel like they're totally closed to that idea due to fears. Maybe they're feeling that they're not good enough. It's like, oh my gosh, they're so afraid of feeling that they're not good enough, or that they had done something wrong. They just really don't want to face that reality. So the Three of Cups, I'm feeling that they just want to bring back joy. Maybe like, maybe they want to have fun with you, because they definitely enjoy your company. But I'm not picking up on too many emotions from these cards. I'm going to be asking for clarification in a moment. I feel like this person is interested in you, but I feel them to be a bit superficial and a bit closed off in their hearts. It's almost like they're holding themselves back, like they're not giving this relationship their all. They're too afraid of that, afraid of opening up their hearts. And the Eight of Pentacles is here. It's almost like they're looking for their own stability. It's almost like they're not so easy to give up their own ways. They might feel easily threatened if they're moving outside of their comfort zone. And so that's what I feel from the Eight of Pentacles. They're trying to find solutions to this, but maybe I'm still feeling that they're trying to find the solutions that work for them, not so much for you. They might be a little bit selfish in that way. So let me just see if we can find out why this person is closed up. Why are they closed up? Let's see this Strength card. What comes up for that? Why is this person closed up? Why are they fearful? Page of Cups. They're just afraid of feeling their emotions. Page of Cups. They're also afraid to talk about their emotions. I feel like it might seem to them like talking about their emotions might make them look weaker, or they might fear losing control. I'm hearing for some of your people. So yeah, that's what I'm getting here. Let's see if we can find out some more about their feelings, because that's something that I promised, because I'm not picking up on too many emotions from these cards so far. So let's see, how do they feel about you? Let's see one more card. The Five of Wands, which is, again, not too much about emotions. It's more like about, I don't know, arguments that maybe the two of you are having, or they're afraid to have with you. And I feel from the Five of Wands that you two are having unresolved conflicts right now. There's perhaps repressed anger. And when the two of you are talking to each other, there might be a lot of heated arguments. And you might not be reaching a solution in these arguments. They might be just ego fights, or who has more power in the relationship. It could be about power struggles. And I feel like maybe you're trying to let them know your point of view, but it's almost like they're rejecting that point of view. It's like, I'm still picking up that they're less empathetic towards you. It's almost like they are just trying to prove that they are right. All right, so that's what I'm feeling here. I'm also hearing anger as far as current feelings, but I feel like the anger is about issues. It's not really their emotions in their hearts. And here's a little bit of indication from the Page of Cups that there's some feelings in their hearts, but they're just so not open to feel these feelings. That's what I'm picking up, and that they're not open to feel their hearts. It's almost like they're not open to connect to their hearts, because this Page of Cups came up as a clarification for the Strength card there beneath it. So I just feel that they're too fearful of feeling their hearts. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up on. So let's see what they want you to know. What is it that they want you to know? Nine of Pentacles, the Moon, and Knight of Wands. So what they want you to know is that they're passionate about you. They feel attracted to you. I'm hearing insane attraction. All right, Nine of Pentacles. I feel like, they're a bit selfish. Again, it's like coming up that they're a little bit focused on themselves. Maybe they're just watching their own stability, their own comfort zones, whatever's comfortable for them. Nine of Pentacles, some of your people could also be working on their careers. They might be career oriented, or just maybe for the time being, they're focusing on their money. Some of your people could also be pretending that they're fine, even though we already had some indications from the tarot that they're really not doing that great, because we had the Five of Pentacles show up, which means that they're feeling lonely and feeling left out in the cold. So it's almost like they're trying to divert their own attention away from that by trying to keep busy at work or something like that. But then here's the Moon card. They're keeping everything under the surface. And there's lots of fears here, doubts. I'm hearing also that it's self-doubts. It's almost like they're not trusting their own abilities. They're not trusting themselves, and they're probably having trust issues as far as trusting others as well. And I'm also hearing for some of your people, paranoia is coming up. It's almost like they're watching behind their backs all the time, looking over their shoulders, and it's because of that lack of trust that's going on. But I feel like, they're passionate about you. Maybe there's lots of sexuality between the two of you when the two of you are together. And that's the Knight of Wands. And I feel like they want to come back towards you passionately and being very enthusiastic, and they might be very fast. But I just feel like this person is not addressing whatever is in the background, whatever is being kept under the surface here. This person might be having secrets as well. It's just not easy for them to talk about those deep issues, so I feel like they just want to keep it repressed, hidden. Could be childhood issues, I'm hearing, for some of your people. Could be mother issues for some of your people. And I'm hearing right now control as well. Maybe they're afraid of losing control, or maybe they're afraid of being controlled, perhaps by their emotions, and perhaps by other people as well. So let's see, from the Love Oracle cards now, we're just going to bring in these cards to see what else they want you to know. What else do they want you to know? Okay, card popped out. Which one is this? Not enough. Okay. So frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear and ego issues, and jealousy. All right, so I feel like, I touched on these from the tarot cards, and, I already shared some of this information as well, that they're probably not feeling good enough, or some kind of trust issues, like they're not enough, they're not trusting enough in themselves. So definitely that lack of confidence and fear issues and the ego fights in the Five of Wands that came up already. So yeah, I feel like this card is confirming the tarot's messages so far. So let's see one more card. Both. Receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, and closure issues. I just feel like this person has trouble moving on from something in their past. It's almost like they still feel controlled by their past. They're still not releasing that past. It's almost like that past issue or issues has, or have control over this person. It's almost like their mind is unable to let go or digest the past, these emotional upsets, letdowns, or jealousy or breakup or whatever was in their past. They're still very much carrying that weight around. So that's what I'm picking up from these cards. So let's now see their future steps towards you. What are their future steps towards you? Knight of Swords, Six of Swords, Three of Pentacles. From these cards, I feel like this person is too much up in their heads. They're being too rational, too distant. And I feel like, for some of your people, they could be like in and out of your life. They might suddenly appear, suddenly disappear. It's just that they're too indecisive. They also might have, some of your people could have more than one options. And I'm saying that also because the Three of Pentacles showed up here. In some cases, this could mean a love triangle. So it could be that they're having multiple options. I feel like your person is just not able to commit. They're too much up in their head. They're being too distant. They're closed off from their heart. And I feel like it's not just towards you. In their romantic relationships, I feel like their hearts are closed. That's why they're not able to commit. They're also probably fearful of commitment. And so I feel like in the future steps, and this is just for now, of course, the energies can always change, and there's always the possibility of healing. If this person is able to let go of the past, perhaps they're going to be making different kind of choices. But for now, this is what I'm picking up on. And I feel like this Three of Pentacles is kind of showing up as a block, that there's a lack of commitment for some reason. And like I said, it could be a love triangle. It could be their fear of commitment as well. Knight of Swords, Six of Swords, this is distance keeping. They're keeping their distance still. So I feel like this is what's coming up to be faced. But, like I said, there's always changes happening. So let's see, where is this relationship headed? What is the next stage in this relationship? What is it that you will be dealing with here with this person? We have the Ace of Swords, Queen of Cups, and the Three of Wands. So I feel like suddenly something might be revealed here because the Ace of Swords is here. This could clear up something that has been clouded. Maybe you don't see something right now. And the Ace of Swords is many times pictured that the sword is coming down from the cloud and it's clearing through that cloudiness. It's chasing the clouds away, making something clear. So this could be something that's revealed to you by the person. It could be a sudden insight that you get and you have a sudden understanding of the situation. Queen of Cups is here as well. And this is interesting because now we all of a sudden we have these emotions here. So I feel like you're going to be dealing with emotions, perhaps emotional exchange in this relationship. Let me just get a clarification for this Queen of Cups, because it could mean that your person is finally opening up. Let's see. Six of Wands. So yes, it could mean that your person is actually starting to open up from the heart. Six of Wands, they could be, paying you lots of attention. Maybe it is that something that gets cleared up that's going to help move this situation along, that they're starting to open up from their heart. They're paying you attention. And the Three of Wands is here as well, which it means that the two of you are looking forward to beginning your journey together, but it hasn't happened yet. There's still a little bit more waiting involved, but at least the Three of Wands is a pretty positive card. It's very optimistic. It's about that. It's about that feeling that yes, it's about to finally happen. What I wanted, it's waiting for my ships to come in. It's whatever you have been waiting for is finally happening. So that's what I'm picking up on here. All right, so this is the reading for the middle deck, and I'm going to be continuing on with the right side one in a moment. All right, so if you pick the right side deck, this is going to be your reading, and let's get started. See why your person is silent right now. Why is your person silent right now? The Ten of Pentacles, Five of Cups, and the Page of Wands. So I feel that they are silent and perhaps distant because of this Five of Cups energy. And it could be that the two of you had something really great together. It's almost like they're remembering that. how wonderful it was with you. And I feel like this is what they had wanted. They wanted the stability, they wanted the commitment, and they still want that. But perhaps the two of you are after a breakup. But I feel like they want to reach out. Page of Wands, they want a new cycle. You know, they are pretty optimistic about it, and they want to come back towards you. This is what I'm feeling. Probably you can expect them to message you. And the Five of Cups, is telling me that they're not doing all that great emotionally. They're probably feeling very sad and grieving. Perhaps it's also about regrets. The Five of Cups energy is just that it's a broken heart energy. I just feel like they have lost something or someone, that was so valuable to them. They just felt like this could be really good between the two of you. I feel like this is the relationship that they always wanted. 10 of Pentacles, or they wanted to make it happen with the two, for the two of you. They wanted to make that happen. So let's see what happened. Why is this Five of Cups here? Let's just get a clarification for that. Six of Cups. So this is further telling me that your person is attached to you emotionally, that you are very much on their minds. But this is, let's see one more clarification card, what happened between the two of you, because maybe there was, some kind of argument. Tower. All right, so there was a sudden instability. Something was revealed suddenly, and this intense connection between the two of you, perhaps it broke up because of this Tower moment, and the Tower moment is not necessarily something bad happening. It's just shining a light on something, on like a piece of a puzzle that is unstable. And it was unstable even before you knew about it. But right now that the light is shown on it, of course, it might bring instability to the relationship. It could result in a breakup in some cases as well, or distance. Conflicts, it could, bring about upset feelings. And, but I feel like, the connection between the two of you is a heart-to-heart one. Here's the Six of Cups, which is one of my cards for that type of like a soulmate relationship. It's almost like a past life relationship in a way. And I feel like this person just wants to come back to you. Even though there's this Tower moment, whatever happened between the two of you, whatever made it unstable, I just feel like they want to reach out again. They want to come closer. So we have already gotten some, pointers as to how they're feeling about you, but still let's check out their current feelings, or what else is influencing their emotional expression towards you. Because I feel like this person, is in love with you. So let's see, what else do we need to know about their emotional world? How do they feel about you? The Hierophant. Two of Cups. Oh my goodness. And Nine of Swords. So they definitely want commitment from you. Here's the Hierophant card. But in a second storyline, I'm also getting that this person might feel limited by something, by some circumstance that they have. It's almost like they're stuck between a rock and a hard place, for some of your people. And that's the second storyline I'm getting. But definitely the connection is a heart-to-heart one. This person is in love with you. And I feel like this feeling is mutual. And you both know that. So this could be twin flame, soulmate type relationship. I'm hearing that this bond cannot be broken. That's what I'm hearing. But also your person is really up in the head about something. It's like they keep replaying a situation and wishing it never happened. It's almost like they think about something, they keep thinking it over and over and over. Could be over-analyzing, overthinking something. And it's almost like really perpetuating their fears and their doubts. It's almost like this is really draining their strength. It's almost like also making them more pessimistic. This is just being too much up in the head. They're not really connecting with their hearts. And I feel like it's partly because they don't want to feel the pain of losing you, the pain of the separation, that they don't want to feel that. But so Anyways, this is their current feelings, which is it's just fabulous, because the Two of Cups energy is just like a really intense emotional connection. It's that true love between the hearts here. All right, so let's see what they want you to know. What does this person want you to know? The World, Eight of Pentacles, and the Hermit. So what they want you to know is that they're working on something. You know, the Hermit card indicates that they're silent for a reason. It could be that, this Hermit card, many times it indicates a period in one's life that where retreat needs to be taken and some inner work done. Because there's probably some things that they need to release, and first they need to realize what those things are in their lives that no longer work. So I feel like a cycle is closing off for them, and I feel like they need to release that, whatever this cycle is that's completing in their lives. And I feel like they're constantly thinking about solutions for the two of you to bring back stability that they're longing for. And so Eight of Pentacles, it's about perfecting the situation. That's what they're thinking about, but I don't think that they're ready yet to reach out to you. They want to talk to you. There was that Page of Wands in the beginning when I said that, it could be expected that they're going to be reaching out. And I feel like they want to reach out to you. But, the Page energy that was there in the beginning, they're not really ready to be making huge steps for now. It's just could be just messaging, for now. But I feel like right now, just in the immediate near future, this person needs to do some inner work. They could be messaging you, but still this inner work could be going on as well. But I just feel like, they're constantly thinking about how to make this relationship better, how to perfect it, how to bring back stability and trust between the two of you, the feeling of security, feeling of safety in this relationship, in this emotional connection. So let's check out these Love Oracle cards and see what they have to say about what your person wants you to know. Paradise. Happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. So I feel like you are their source of happiness. They want to experience this paradise with you. And that's how they think of you. Whenever they think of you, they just feel this joy in their hearts. But on the other hand, I'm picking up on, that they're feeling so much pain because of the separation, because of something happened that made this relationship unstable and brought some instability, probably feelings of discomfort. But you are their joy, their happiness. So let's see what else do they want you to know. Clock. Need time, takes time. In time, cycles, time to heal, progress. So this card is confirming what I have been channeling from the tarot cards, that it's time for them to heal something. It's time for them to close off a cycle in their life, whatever that is. And there's work that's being done in the background that you may not be aware of. It could be inner work that your person is doing, but this situation is not as stagnant as you might think. All right, so let's see what their future actions are towards you. What are their future actions towards you? The Fool. Nine of Pentacles. And Knight of Pentacles. So in their future actions, I feel like they're going to be ready for a new start, but I feel like they're going to be super careful. It might be a slow start as well. In fact, it might be so slow that you may think that it's not even moving forward, because the Knight of Pentacles energy is probably the slowest of all the knights. So it may be a very careful start, but it's a start. And I feel like this person is also focusing on themselves to reestablish their own foundations. It seems like maybe it's that cycle that's closing off for them, that the World card was talking about. It could be a new job or a new career for them. It could be moving. I'm here, for some of your people, they're I'm hearing that they're leaving their old lives, and I don't know who that's a message for, but I feel like one of you has to hear that. And some of them could be moving homes, could be, you know, moving to a different state, a country, or whatever. But I feel like this person also needs to focus on their financial stability or their foundations, such as their homes or careers. But it's also, I feel like the way they're focusing on themselves to establish themselves, it's helping the relationship as well, the relationship stability as well. So it's not just about themselves, this Nine of Pentacles card. Because you might feel like it's not moving along too fast. This person is being careful, but I feel like this person is also ready to be with you. It's just that they're a little bit slow. There might be an earth sign, such as a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. It could be any sign. It's just that they're probably focusing a little bit more on stability. All right, so let's see what's next in this relationship. What kind of energies can be expected in this relationship? And of course, you know, the energies constantly change. So nothing is ever set in stone. Everything is constantly in a flux. So let's see what's coming up in this relationship. Chariot. Queen of Wands. And the Eight of Cups. So the Chariot card, I feel like, you know, this relationship could be taking off very fast between the two of you if there's no hesitation. And the Chariot, the fact that it's here, I feel like there's a little bit of, you know, hesitation still. Maybe from your person, maybe from you, but it's in the relationship dynamic. On the other hand, I feel like there's a lot of fire. And the Eight of Cups, now this is interesting, you know, because Eight of Cups is about somebody turning their backs to the situation. But I feel like this is more about something in the past, some kind of past issue resurfacing, something that has not been digested yet completely. It could be a past issue of abandonment, a past memory of abandonment. This Eight of Cups, I feel like it could be there between the two of you as a block that might just need to be talked about. It might need some inner work as well. And I feel like this could be abandonment issue. Then here's the Queen of Wands, which I'm feeling it's like lots of fire, it's passion, it's being passionate towards each other. And this relationship, it could have a lot of energy, forward movement. Even though it might start off really slow, but I feel like it could really take off after that pretty fast. It could also mean, the Chariot card, you know, it could mean that you two are traveling together somewhere, but it could just mean the relationship journey as well. Things could be picking up really fast between the two of you. You could experience that. All right, so that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for being here, and I appreciate all of you guys, appreciate all of your comments. I'm happy that you're here. Thank you so much again, and take care.